Hi students, so for those who are new, if you are watching now, you're not sure what's going on, essentially you could download this worksheet from the link provided in the description. We are doing this weekly series where we'll just go through some of the questions, common questions tested in the exam, and I'll just go through every Friday so that we could learn this together. And just to raise awareness about just to raise awareness about our center. That's about it. So if you have not done so, you could just download this video, this worksheet here from the website. And we will just see how today we'll be dealing with simultaneous linear equation. This is in Sec 2 of the E-Math syllabus in Singapore. It's pretty okay, I think. I hope you have already downloaded and tried these questions here. So we'll just see how we can do this. Any questions or comments, please do send it in the comment section. I will try my best to answer any of your questions. This is live, by the way. Okay, it's not recorded. I could see all the live comments there. Yeah. So yep. Let's see how we can solve the first question. Simultaneous equation. I think this is pretty okay. So this is question 1. Solve the simultaneous equation. Question 1. Yeah, there you go. This is 1. Great. Let's look at how we can solve this proficiently. There you go. Hi students, let's look at how we can solve this simultaneous equation here. I think this is a pretty okay question. There are a few ways of doing simultaneous equation. You can either use by elimination or using substitution. So I think for this case here, the easiest way is to use substitution because we already have x as a subject here. So like this x is standing alone, right? There's a 1 here. There's 1x. So what I could do is actually just arrange x equals to 3y minus 4. And this is actually 1, right? And that's pretty okay. So what we're going to do is actually just substitute. This is what you do. Sub x equals to 3y minus 4 into 2x minus 5y equals to minus 9. All right. So once this is done, what we're going to do is, just try and solve for our y. So this is minus 5y equals to minus 9. It's pretty okay. Then slowly, just do some distributive law here. So just distribute, and this would just be 2 times 3, which is 6y, and this is minus x minus 5y equals to minus 9. All right. Then once this is done, similarly, what you could do is just 6 minus 5, which is actually y, and this would just be minus 8 equals to minus 9. And what we get is actually y equals to minus 9 plus 8, which is actually negative 1. Okay, so once you get 1, then you could solve for your x. Just remember, after solving the simultaneous equation, meaning you need to solve for x and y. So just replace y inside to 1. So you have x equals to 3y. Just bracket it out. So one of the common mistake is students don't bracket this. So just bracket it if you substitute your y in, and that will be negative 4. So this will be negative 3 minus 4, which is minus 7. Okay, so hence the solution is x equals to negative 7 and y equals to negative 1. Okay, so this is how you do this question here proficiently. Any question or comments, please do let me know. I'll try and answer your question. Okay, so for the first one, I think it's pretty okay. This is a pretty standard question. We could look at the second one now. Let's look at the second one. The second one would be also on solving simultaneous equation, right? There you go, here. This is it. So let's see how we can do this proficiently. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Students, let's see how we can solve this simultaneous equation here proficiently. So the first thing is, it's not written in a very nice form. I think what I could this and this, right? Simultaneous equation. So you need to solve this. What we could do is actually just make x a subject for on one side, or use elimination method, I think we just gonna make x a subject. Okay, so I'm gonna make x a subject for on this side here. So 14x minus 9 minus 6y. And this case here, it'll be x equals to 9 minus 6y over 14. So this is the first substitute that I get. So just sub 1 into 6x minus 15y plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so once this is done, what we're going to do is actually just replace our x in. Just replace it in here. So once this, just replace it in, and just remember you could just, break it 14 as such, minus 15y plus 2 equals to 0. And once this is done, just bring your calculator, make sure you can simplify 6 and 14 right throughout here. This is 6 over 14, so this will be 3 over 7. So I'm going to put 3 here, and this is 7 here. Okay, then after which you get, okay, if you're not too sure, this is 3 over 7, 9 minus 6y minus 15y plus 2 equals to 0. Just slowly do it. You could just solve it like that. So meaning to say you just distribute it in, right? So 3 over 7 times 9 and 3 over 7 times minus 6. Just slowly do it. So 3 over 7, we have 3 over 7 here, 7 times 9. This will be 27 over 7. So this is 27 over 7. And this will be 18 over 7 y minus 15y plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so this case here, as you could see that the only unknown in this equation here is y. So we could actually solve for our y. Okay, then what we're going to do is actually just put in minus 18 over 7 minus 15. All right, this will be minus 7 minus 15. And this would be negative 123 over 7. Just key this in so slowly. Okay, maybe I should just add 20 this 2 later. So we just do this negative 123 over 7. It looks so weird, the answer. I mean the expression here. So y, and this is 27 plus 2. Okay. And this will be 14 plus 14 over 7. Thankfully, there's another 7 here, so that's pretty okay. Then I'm going to make y the subject. So bring this over, be 1, 2, 3 over 7y equals to 14 over 7. Okay, so if you simplify this could be simplified. I think fraction usually sometimes the students get very scared, but just be my so this will be 14 over 1, 2, 3. So this is 14 equals to 1, 2, 3y. I'm not even sure if I have done any mistake here. It looks very ugly, the answer. 14 over 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. I obviously did a mistake around. I'm not sure where, but let me check. Okay, so from the first one, 9 minus 6y. This would be 3 over 7, 6 over 14. 6 over 14. Let me bring my calculator. 6 over 14 is actually 3 over 7, so it's correct. 15 over 15 plus 2, 6x. Okay, so one way to check your answer is also just to key in, okay, maybe I key in calculator wrongly. Negative 18 over 7 minus 15y. That's correct. So 27 over 7 plus 2. 41 over 7, that's correct. So 123 over 14. So let's solve for the x first, and we'll worry about that later. So once you solve it for your x, if the answer is wrong, you wouldn't satisfy both equation. you should satisfy both equations. So I'm just going to quickly key this in. Will be 9 minus 6y over 14. X equals to 9 minus 6y over 14. 6, this is 14, 15 plus 2, 1/3. 6 over 14. 3 over 7. Times 3. I don't see any mistake there. The answer, let me check. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Here we could. Okay, never mind. I'll just solve this. Okay. If it's wrong, I will just okay. X. So we're gonna put X here. X would be how did I get 1, 2, 3? I don't even sure. Okay, that's a good question. 1, 2, 3. So I get did I do it wrongly? So 9, 6, 7, 3 times minus 6, 18. So this is like I get negative 1, 8, 18 over 7 minus 15. Negative 1, 2, 3 over 7. Did I do wrongly? Let me check. So you could also use some online calculator to find the equation there. To find the answer. Or use a calculator. Yes, we could use calculator. Calculator could make wonders for us, right? So I was just going to check, okay? So this part will be 14y plus 6y equals to 9. 6x minus 15y equals to negative 2. Keying calculator, you could actually get so keying calculator for this, you have 5 and you just polynomial. I think likely I've done somewhere wrong. I hope not. I hope answer get what I did. Minus 2. Okay. Oh, not so hopeful. Can you spot the mistake? 5x. Can you spot the mistake? Tell me. Where did I do wrong? What tools are you using? I am using just normal pseudo annotation. Yeah. Yes. And OBS, if you heard of that. Yeah, okay, great. 6 times. I don't have my calculator. Let me get my calculator. Hold on. Okay, let's see. 6 over 14 would be 3 over 7. 3 over 7 times 9 would be 2 over 7. 7 over 7. 3 over 7 times 6 would be 18 over 7 plus 15. 7. 1, 2, 3 over 14. Okay, somewhere is clearly wrong. 16, 15y plus 2 equals 0. Nine minus 69. Okay, maybe I should redo it, and we're just gonna see how this goes. So I'm gonna redo it. I'm not sure. So this would be, I'll make x a subject, so it's x equals to 9 minus 6y over 14. Okay, so if I were to replace this in here, it would be 9 minus 6y over 14 minus 15y plus 2 equals 0. So this case here, 6 divided by 14 will be 3 over 7 in front. And this is 9 minus 6y minus 15y plus 2 equals 0. And this case here will be 3 over 7 times 9, which is actually 27 over 7. I distribute this in. 6 times 3 over 7, which is 18 over 7y. Is that 18 over 7y? Yes, minus 15y plus 2 equals 0. So 27 over 7 plus 2 will be 41 over 1. My goodness, this is the culprit. So this is 41 over 1, so this is 41. So 41 over 1, 2, 3, we 1/3. Okay, great. Okay, so this is 41 over 1. So this is 41 over 1, 2, 3, which is 1/3. Okay, so now this is how you check your answer in exam. You could just key in calculator, okay, to check. But because I keep alternating tab and copy wrongly. Okay, great. So now once this is done, what we're going to get is actually just x equals to 9 over 16. So 9 minus 6y over 14. Okay, great. So this is 14. So this is 9 minus 6 1/3 plus 14. This case here, what we're going to get is actually 9 minus 6 divided by 3 over 14, which will be half. Okay, half, and y equals to 1/3. So that's pretty okay. Great. Okay. So that's how I swap the 1 and the 4, the both digits there. Okay, let's look at the subsequent one. The subsequent one, let's just speed it up. I don't want to waste too much time here. So let's look at this question here. Hi students, let's look at how we can apply simultaneous equations in solving the length, right? So we are told the side of the rectangle shown in the figure below are given in centimeters, and after which we are going to write the two equations relating x and y. Okay, x and y would mean that we're looking at this rectangle, right? So this length here equals to this length here. That is the main thing, right? So just write down the two equations there. So this is like a equals to 3y x plus 1, and the other one would be 2x. This will equal to this, right? So this is 2x plus y, 2x plus 2x plus 5y equals to x plus 4y plus 7. Okay, so once this is done, we're gonna, actually the easiest way is to make x a subject here, right? So I'm gonna make this a subject. So this case here, we're gonna get this as x equals to 3y minus 1. Then after which what I'm gonna do is actually just substitute this 1, 2 in it, right? So just replace 1 sub x equals to 3y minus 1 into 2. Okay, this case here, once you get is 2, 3y minus 1 plus 5y equals to 3y minus 1 plus 4y plus 7. Great. Then after which we are going to just expand this in, and there you go. We could just solve for our y. Just be very careful. So 2 times 3 is 6y minus 2 plus 5y equals to 3 plus 4, which is 7y minus 1 plus 7. Okay, so 6 plus 5 is 11. 11y minus 2, 7y plus 6. 11 minus 7 would be 4. 4y equals to 8. So y is equals to 2. Okay, so if once y is equals to 2, we could solve our x. So x would be 3 times 2 minus 1, which is 6 minus 1, which is 5. So there you go. Your answer will be x equals to 5 and y equals to 2. I think I solved number 2. Write down the two equations b. Yeah? So this is part b. Yeah, b will be solving that. Right. So hence find the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle will be this length here multiplied with this length. It doesn't matter which length you take. So I'm just gonna take area of rectangle. This would be 2x plus 5y. So I'm just gonna take the top here because we have 3 terms here. I think this will probably be easy, and this is 3y. So I'm just gonna take this times 3y. Should be quite okay. So this case will be 3 times 2, and this is 2 times 5 plus 5 times 2. Interesting. So this is 6. This is 10 plus 10. So this would be 120 cm square. Okay. So this is how we do this question here proficiently. Any question or comments, please do let me know. And I'll see you in the next question. Okay, this is fairly quick. So what we did was we finished the first 3 questions here. We could actually, yeah, it's pretty okay. I think we can move on to the next one, question 4, 5, 6. If you have any question, please let me know. We will look through 4 and then 5 and 6, right? So we quickly see how we can do this proficiently. Yeah. So let's look at the subsequent one. Yep. Should be quite okay. Hi students, let's look at this question here, which is on the application of simultaneous equation. Let's see how we can do this proficiently. So let's look at this one. N drove for 4 hours at the average speed of x km per hour, and then for 6 hours at an average speed of y km per hour. She drove a total distance of 816 km. That's pretty okay. Oh, hi Lionel. Lionel Gunn says hi. Good evening. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we are live now. Any question, please let me know. I can answer. I'll try to answer your question as much as I can. Yeah, let's look at the subsequent one. Let's try to understand. N drove 4 hours at average speed x and 6 hours at average of y. She told us to yada. Okay, great. So this part here, what we realize is actually you have 2 portions of the journey, right? The first portion is where she drove for 4 hours. So in other words, usually what I'll ask students to label is T1 is 4 hours here. Alright, 4 hours. And after which you have got the speed, the average speed, which is actually x km per hour, right? It's x km per hour. So this case here is pretty okay. Then after that, then for the subsequent one, which is she drove for 6 hours. So T2 here is 6 hours. Okay. S2 here is y hours. S2 is y km per hour. Okay, great. Now once you're done, that's pretty okay. Now you're told that the total distance is 816 km. So that's pretty okay in the sense that if you draw this diagram here, you know that this total length here, this length here is actually what do you call it? This length here is actually a 816 km. Okay, total length, total distance, right? So total distance. Now this would just tap on our very the basic concepts of speed time, right? Speed time in the sense that we have got a triangle here. I think most Singapore schools will teach students this part here. If you're not too sure what is this triangle, just let me know. I will try and answer. So this is speed, distance over time. So since you have distance, this total distance is 816 km. We know that the distance 1 will be speed times time. That's what we need, right? So it's distance is equal to s times t. So that's how you read that. So then d2 would be 6 times y. So draw the diagram. Diagram tells you what's going on. Okay, so once you get that ready, yeah, you can actually write down an equation in terms of x and y and show that it simplifies to 2x plus 3y equals to 408. So what we're going to do is basically d1 plus d2 is 816. Okay, so d1 plus d2 is actually 816, and this will be 4x plus 6y equals 816. And I believe they ask you to, yeah, there you go. They ask you to simplify to 2, 3, and 408. So what we're going to do is just do a simple division throughout. So divide by 2 and divided by 2 here. All right, divided by 2, 4 divided by 2 will be 2x. This will be 3y. So this is 2x plus 3y. And 816 would be, 816 divided by 2 would be 408. Okay, 408. There you go. So once this is done, I think it's pretty okay. It's quite okay. Okay, but once, yeah, that's the thing there. Any question? Let me know. If no question, please any question? No question. Okay, we can look at the subsequent part as well. So for the subsequent part B, Ken drove for 3 hours at an average speed of x km per hour. Then for 5 hours at the average speed of y km. He drove total distance of 654. Write down an equation in terms of x and y to represent this information. So it's the same thing. So I'm not gonna. Maybe I should draw. Okay, let's just try and draw this. So Ken would just drive this 3 hours. T1 is 3 hours. Okay, and the speed 1 is x km as well, and speed number 2 is y. This is Ken's journey. Okay. This over here. So T2 would just be, what's T2? T2 is 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours. Great. And y km. Okay, great. So this, he drove a distance of 654. So this is 654 km. Okay, so the total journey here, what we will get is essentially, S1 times T1, so the total distance is 3x plus 5y equals to 654. Okay, so this is number 2. There you go. It's pretty okay. Yeah, so actually you don't really need to draw a diagram. The diagram is there to help you visually. If you need, if you don't draw it, it's fine as well. I think it's usually just 1 mark for both. Yeah, so I mean, 1 mark for each, so 2 marks for both, for 2 questions. So for C, you are told solve the 2 equations and find the value of x and y. I think that's pretty okay. So now what we're going to do is actually just going to express these 2 here and try and solve it. I prefer to just use elimination because it's getting annoying. So 1 times 3. So I'm going to take the equation 1 multiplied with 3. The reason being is because I need to make the coefficient the same. So this 2 and 3, right? So I'm going to multiply this with 3. This with 3. So multiply with 3 would be 2 times 3. So let's look at that. 2 times 3 is 6x, right? Then 3 times 3 is 9y. Then 408 times 3, calculator. Calculator will give you 136. Oh, crap. Okay, so this one will be 1224. 1224. Okay, so I'm just multiplied with 3. Then 2, I multiplied with 2. Okay, the reason being is because I want to get the same coefficient for x. So multiply with 2 will give us 6x. This 2 will be 10y. 654. I will try 1308. Let's try that. 654. Okay, so just key in calculator. Then once this is done, this is pretty decent. What we're gonna do is, the reason why I do not want to use substitution is because I do not want to have a fraction for my substitution, right? So it's very annoying to have that. But this is a nice integer here. So 3 and 2, I'm just going to multiply and use elimination. So this part, once we have label 3 and 4, I'm going to take 3 minus 4 because by doing that, 6 can minus 6x, which is actually 0x. This will be minus y. So what is left is minus y equals to 1224 minus 130. 1224 minus 1308, which is actually negative 84. Okay, so the speed for the y is 84. Ta-da! Great. Then to get for your x, you just substitute to any of the expression there. Either 1 or 2. So to get x, right, I'm going to replace it back because when you ask to solve, you need to solve for x and y. What you're going to do is actually 3x equals to plus 5y 84 equals to 654. Ta-da! Then what you're going to do is actually 654 minus 5 times 84, which is actually 234. Let me check. 654, 234 divided by 3. Okay, maybe I shouldn't skip too much steps. So this is 3x equals to 234, I believe. And this would be divided by 78. So x equals to 78. Okay? Now, so how do we check our answer in exam? Key in calculator to check. Okay? So key calculator for this expression here, how do you check is these two expression here. So 23408. So you just bring a calculator, you just put the mode, right? The menu button, you press number 5. Number 5 will have got simultaneous equation here, which is number 1 and 2 unknowns, and tada, you can actually find here. So it's 2, 3, and 408. And after which we have got 3, 5, 5, and 6. Am I right? 6, 5, 4. Okay, so there you go. You get the answer there. Okay, that's how you check your answer. Just check. Any question or comments, please do let us know. Yeah, keep practicing, man. I'll see you in the next question. Okay, so for students who are new, if you're not too sure what we're doing, actually the notes can be downloaded from the website. So please go and get a copy of it. For the previous streams, we have also uploaded it. So please check your answers. Yeah, you can actually just download and just use it. All right. Any question, please let me know. No question, I will just continue doing until someone have got question for me. Let me see what other comments we have online. There are no comments on Facebook now, so it's okay, I presume. It's okay. Okay, let's look at the subsequent one. Subsequent one is what's the subsequent one? Subsequent one is question 5, is it? Yeah, question 5. Let's look at question 5. What is question 5 here? The diagram below. Okay, so same thing. Please go and have download the worksheet if you need it, so that you can follow it. So every week we will just do it. It's like an hour or so, and see how's the response like. We just learn math together for fun, man. It's good for you, good for me, good for everyone, man. Okay, let's look at this one here. All right, and I'll really appreciate if you're able to share with your friends. Then that would be great as well. Just help us out with a bit. But if not, it's also okay. Your presence here is already it means a lot to us. Okay, let's look at this part here. Let's do this. I think should be fine. Hi students, let's look at this question here, which is on the application of simultaneous equation. I think this is similar to what we have done just now. So let's see how we can do this here. So the first part is the diagram below shows a rectangle ABCD such that AB equals to x plus y, 2, AD is 2y, and DC equals to 2x plus 1, BC equals to x plus 2. All the dimensions are in cm. Okay, it's already given in the diagram, so it's okay. Write down two equations connecting x and y. Make x the subject for both the equation. Okay. So I think the first thing is to straight away write this rectangle. This would be equal to this, right? So we just equate them. Then after which you have this equals to this, right? You just equate them. That's fine. So the first one is what you do is you just put x plus y plus 2 equals to 2x plus 1. Great. So they want us to make x a subject. So this is the first equation. The second one is a 2y equals to x plus 1, x plus 2. That's a pretty okay expression there. Not too confusing or complicated. So once done, we're going to move the x to the other side. And the 1 to the other side. So this will be y plus 2 minus 1 equals to 2x minus x. This will be x, and this will be 2 plus 1. So x equals to y plus 1. That is the first one, because they say make x the subject for both. Making x a subject will mean that x has to be standing alone as a subject. This is number 1. Then the subsequent one, making x a subject for x would be x equals to 2y minus 2. That is pretty fast. Nothing fancy there. So x equals to 2y minus 2. So these are the two equations here that you need. And yeah, that's how you do this part here. So the first question, I think the answer wasn't complete. Write down two equations for the x and y. Yeah, you need two equations, right? Not just one. So yeah. Let's look at the subsequent one. Let's look at part B. part B, we have solve the two simultaneous equations. So since we already make x a subject, so this is 1 and this is number 2. Now, how do you know that it's 1 and 2? Because they come from different sources, in the sense that this is one equation and this is another equation here. So what you do is you just equate them, right? So that's pretty okay. Now, once done, this will be y plus 1 equals to 2y minus 2. Then what we're going to do is just add both sides. This is 1 plus 2 equals to 2y minus y equals to 3. Okay, great. Then we solve for x, so will be x equals to, choose any of the expression here, which is, we can use 2 plus 1, so x equals to 3 plus 1, so it's 4. Actually, what they will solve the two simultaneous equations, so hence, x equals to 4, y equals to 3. Okay, so that's how you do this question here proficiently. After which, we would usually ask students to find certain characteristic of the diagram. So usually what we will ask students to find is either the perimeter or the area or the volume. But in this case here, it's just a 2D rectangle, so there's no volume involved. Let's see how we can do C, perimeter of a rectangle. The perimeter of a rectangle is pretty okay. What we're going to do is actually, you don't need to add everything up, it's so troublesome. So I'm just going to take this times 2, because there's a 2y here as well. Then after which I take this times 2 as well. Okay, that will be much faster. So perimeter. Okay, I times 2 because it's opposite, right? So 2 times 2y here plus 2 times 2x plus 1. Okay, 2x plus 1 here, and this will be 4y plus 4x plus 2. And you're going to replace our x, our favorite x and y, which we solve here, into the expression. So forgot to mention that you could actually use your calculator to check your answer. Okay, so 12, okay, actually 12 plus 16, 28, 30. Oh, 30. Okay, so yeah, forgot to mention that the simultaneous equation, you could actually use your calculator to check. So just go to mode 5 equation and just go to polynomial. Not polynomial, sorry, is mode mode 5 1 simultaneous equation, 2 unknowns, and solve it as not this form. You need to rearrange it nicely like that, x and y on one side, so it will be x minus y equals to 1, x minus 2y equals negative 2. So x and y on one side. So check using calculator. Please know that you can check it, so that you know you will be able to get the full marks in exam. Yeah, that's how you do this part here. Anyway, you could just, if you do not know what I'm doing, you can just review the videos here. So this is how you do this questionnaire proficiently. Any question, please let me know. I'll see you in the next question. Okay, students, those of you who are new, you're not too sure what's going on, please download the worksheet. I can't say more. Okay, great. We are already at question 5. We try to do like every week. I'm just trying to carve out some time every week just to do some questions online and see how's the response like, and just, you know, learning in general. I think it's a trying times now. We're just gonna try our best to see, right, how we can do all these things here. Yeah, just try things, new things. Okay, let's look at question 6. Yeah, trying times. You're supposed to try stuff, so that's trying times. Okay, let's look at question 6. Question 6 is here. Let's look at this one. 2 digits. Whoa, okay. Looks interesting. Let's see how we can do this properly. Hi students, let's look at this question here, which is on the application of simultaneous equation. So let's see how we can do this proficiently. So the 2-digit number is equal to 4 times the sum of its digits. 2-digit sum of the digits. If the digits of the numbers are reversed, the new number form is 27 more than the original number. Find the original number. Oh my goodness, there are 2 digits here. So that's the problem with this type of question, right? The students don't even know how to start. That's the thing. Okay, so They're two-digit numbers. So let's try and understand the question first before we even deep dive into it. So for example, if I have got 3 and 5, okay, I can't just let the two-digit number be x and y because it doesn't make sense, right? So 3 and 5, interestingly, it could be written down as 30 plus 5, right? Because this is in the 10th place and this is in the digit space, right? So single, yeah. So you could write it as 30 plus 5. So the first thing that you should be able to tell, because now you need to differentiate the first digit and the second digit. So there are two-digit number here. So the digits are the main players here. You need to find the digits, all right? So the digits in the number. So if this digit is like x and y, it could be expressed as 10x plus y. Okay, so something like that. So we just let the two-digit number be 10x plus y. Okay, so in your head, you should know that this digit looks like something like the xy. I refrain myself from writing x times y is because xy like that is because xy is it means x multiplied with y, but it's not. What I'm trying to say is the first digit is x, the second digit is y. Okay, so I use capital X and Y to represent that. So now we got our number here, xy. So we're told that the two-digit number is equal to 4 times the sum of its digits. 4 times the sum of the digits. So this is the digit itself, right? This is a number. This is a number. This number here, this number, the two-digit number, which is 10x plus y, right, is equal to 4 times the sum of its digits. So this is x plus y. The digit itself is x and y, right? So for example, if you have got, I don't know how to explain. I need to find, okay, anyway. Okay, say if we have, I need to find something which is like easy. Okay, let's say 11. 11 is easy, right? Two-digit number is 11. So 11 is equal to 4 times the sum of its digit. Oh no, it's not also. Okay, 4 times two-digit number is equal to 4 times the sum of its digit. Yeah, actually doesn't matter. I can't think of an example offhand. Let's just solve this question here. So if the digits of the number are reversed, so now the digits are reversed. Now be very, very mindful. If this is reversed, now it'll be 10y plus x. All right. So for example, if you have 27, you reverse the digit, it'll be 72, right? So in other words, this is initially 20 plus 7. It will become 70 plus 2. That's why it's being reversed. All right. Reverse meaning it takes the front and the back. So this is reversed. So I'm just going to erase this because it's not part of the working. I scared later you get confused. Okay, great. So this part here, once done, find the original number. The new number form is 27 more than the original number. Okay, great. So this is a new number. New number. So this new number plus x is 27 more than the original number. This original number is 2x plus y. The original 10x plus y we have, so it's 27 more than 10x plus y. Okay, find the original number. Okay, great. So that's how we do this part here. We have the first equation, which is this one here, which tells you it's 4 times of it, of the sum of its digits, and the other one was telling you that when you reverse it, it's 27 more. So that's how you do this part here. What you're going to do is actually just going to put as 10x plus y equals to 4x plus y. This is the first equation. So I'm going to just expand this. So it's 4x plus 4y. This is 10x plus y. Okay, I'm hoping it's 6x. This is 6x minus 3y equals to 0. That's interesting. So actually, I could make y the subject. So 6x, maybe I'll just write this as 3y and 6x and y equals to, this would be cancelled away, right? This would be 3y and this is 2. 3, so this is 2x. Okay, so this is the first one. The second one, which is this expression here, I could just 10y plus x equals to 27 plus 10x plus y. I could also make, actually, I could just replace sub 1 into 2. Okay, that will be easier. Sub 1 into 2. So y will be replaced with 2x here. Just replace it in, and we'll see what we'll get. So this will be 10 times 2x plus x equals to 27 plus 10x plus 2x. Great. So once this is done, it's 20, right? 20 plus 1, so it's 21x equals to 27 plus 12x. 21 minus 12. This is actually a higher order thinking question here. Just take a chill pill and just take a step back and slowly do it, okay? You don't need to leave it for to the last question in exam, okay? So this is 27 divided by 9. And this will be 3. So x equals to 3. After which we need to find y. Obviously, y is 2 times x, which is actually 6, right? This is 6, right? So in other words, the original number, the first 2 digits, so hence original number is 36. Okay? So that's how you do this question here proficiently. Any question or comments, please do let me know. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next question. Okay, so that sort of like sums up to this lesson. If you have any question or comments, please do leave it in the comment section below. If not, I will see you next week. We will prepare the next week's worksheet, and we will just remind you to join us every Friday. Yep. Yeah. We'll be happy if you are able to, like and subscribe to our channel if you feel like it. If not, it's also okay. Yeah. Let's just learn mathematics every week slowly. Let's just make it happen. I'll see you next week.